Good afternoon, dear students. I am Sujata from SDC Degree College, Bangapet. By the grace of Almighty, I wish and hope all are fine and healthy. In today's class, I am going to discuss about how to set goals. That is part 2, goal setting. In my previous class, that is in my previous video, I discussed about dream, how difficult the dream is, and there is a process on working for a dream. We even discussed that success starts with a dream. So think big, dream big, believe big, and the result will be big. And also I said that dream is unrealistic. It is a vision of hope. It is the confidence that you have, and it's the belief. I even shared that what dream stands for. D is a deadline, R is a readable, E is existing, A is attainable, M is measurable. Only when a person follows all this, he will be successful in his life. And I even shared few achievers' mindsets, dream and their success too. Hope you watched that video. Well, coming to part 2, goal setting. Let us first know the difference between the dream and goal. Dream are something you create in your mind that can take any shape or form, while goals are based on taking action. With goals, a lot of focus and attention is needed. Dream, on the other hand, don't need that kind of focus. You can sit from home or anywhere for hours and dream without doing single thing. But the goals to be achieved, the action you take need to be specific and consistent. Goal setting is like shooting an arrow. You can see the picture in the slide. Ultimately, what I want to say is the difference between the dream and goal is the action. Without action, there is no success. So the main object of goal setting is to understand the need of setting goals, to analyze how goals can guide an individual, and to understand how goal motivate an individual. So these are the main objects of goal setting. Well, if an individual has a dream, including you and me, the first thing what we have to do is set a goal. Setting goal is not an easy task. It has a process. I will teach you how to set a goal and the different types of goals in the next slide. However, if an individual want to achieve something in life, the first thing he or she has to dream, then set a goal. Now you may ask why they have to set a goal, how they have to set a goal. Goal setting is one of the significant factor in improving the lifestyle of the people. If people don't set a goal, they will not make an attempt to achieve or reach the goal. They will not improve in their lifestyle. So goals are not only motivates, they also provide us to focus and help us in making decision in the right way. If an individual wants to reach a goal, he or she has to make a proper plan and work towards it. That is, take an action. If a person is not taking any action for his or her goal setting, then it is called as a dream. Goal is done for the purpose or to aim, which a person plans to commit and achieve it. Goal setting involves in the development of an action plan designed to motivate and guides a person towards a goal. That is, if it is a process of identifying something that a person needs, that an individual wants, it accomplishes and establishes and measures the goals in a time frame. That is, goal setting can be made in a smart way. That is SMART. I will explain you in briefly what is the smart way of goal setting in the coming slide. A goal without a dream or plan is just a wish. A wish without any action is not a goal. It is only a dream. Let us know the meaning of goal and the purpose of setting goals. Now, what is a goal? Goal is something you would like to achieve. A goal is an idea of the future or desired result that a person or a group of people envisions, plans and commit to achieve. A goal is roughly similar to the purpose or aim that anticipate results which guides us and which gives reactions or an end. A goal is an object, either a physical object or an abstract object that has intrinsic value. Therefore, goal is something which would like to achieve, which makes us to achieve things in our life. Then what is the purpose of setting goals? The purpose of setting goals is it gives us the directions and keep us focused on where we want to go and where we want to end up. That is the purpose of setting a goal. If you ask why goals and why goals are important, I would say definitely goals are important. Setting goals help us to trigger on new behaviors and also guides us to focus on our targets. It also helps us to focus and promote a sense of self-mastery. Without goal, it leads us to get disjointed and often leads us to confusions. Setting goals gives us a long-term visions and short-term motivations. It also focuses on our acquisitions and knowledge. It helps to organize time and resources. Goal setting is important because it helps us to focus. Imagine if you want to shoot an arrow without being given an arrow. So how it will be? So goals allow us to measure our success. Goals are what takes us forward in life. They are like oxygen to our dreams. They are the first step to every journey. Goals allow us to measure. By setting goals, one can be able to measure the progress, that is, helps to create a benchmark in their life. Goals help us to overcome procrastination. Procrastination means always saying that tomorrow I'll be doing, today I can't do, tomorrow. That is keep on postponing the things. That is when we set a goal for ourselves, we make ourselves accountable to find the task. Goal tend to stick in our mind and it helps us to complete the job, that is give a shoot, that is remind us for today's task. Then goal gives us motivations. Goal setting provides the foundation for individual drive. It is the root of all motivation and inspirations. Goals are very simple tool to focus energy in positive directions. In a nutshell, if you ask why goal is important, I would say today's vision is tomorrow reality. Goals give direction, power to focus on success. Dream plus action plus target is the goal. Goal provides direction, a sense of accomplishment, and they define growth and development. It is like a roadmap. It is like a recipe which we order in the restaurant. Goals are roadmap for a successful education and life. Goals are very important for students to achieve and be successful in their exams and choose right job and get settled. Dear students, it's the right time for you to dream high what you want and set a goal and travel towards that and aim for the success. Start dreaming and set a goal. Hope you have understood what is goal and goal setting. Let's see the types of goals. Generally, goals are categorized into three, that is short-term goals, medium-term goals or long-term goals. Short-term goals can be called as mini goals, medium-term goals can be called as intermediate goals, long-term goals can be called as milestone goals. Just see into the slide, into the picture, you will get a clear view. Now I will brief you out what exactly short-term, medium-term and long-term goals are. Firstly, let me come to the short-term goals. Short-term goals are the ones that a person will achieve in the near future. Typically, it can be less than 1 year. It can be 0 to 3 months or it can be the next 5 minutes or it can be in a day. These types of goals are considered enabling goals. Enabling means which you are going to possess it or get it immediately. It usually consists of topics such as education, getting a job, losing weight and painting your living room, etc. Secondly, it's a medium term goals. A medium term goals is one that takes a bit longer. It could be the goal to achieve for the next 1 year. Example, if you have a target, I will achieve 70% or 75% or highest in the midterm exam or my semester exam. I will save $100 for my next birthday. All this can be the medium term goals. The next one is the long term goals. It consists of the plan you make for your future, typically over a year down to the road. This typically consists the family, lifestyle, career, and um, retirement years. Example: becoming a chartered accountant, or getting a master degree, or buying a house, or to own a company, or to get retired at the age of 55, and so on. These are the three types of goals. I would like to share 6 types of learning goals for students. Are you guys with me? Let me proceed. True motivations come from within, that is within the students. It can be inspired, encouraged, and facilitated by outside force. Outside force is nothing but the teachers, tutors, or the motivators or the mentors. But the most powerful resolve is intrinsic. As a teacher, we can help students to find their own motivation, leading them to suitable goals and lighting the path. But it is not easy task for the teacher to know each and every student's goal, because each student has their own needs, strength, and motivators. So you should emphasis on personalized learning. It's based on students' learning styles and how you can improve upon. There are few different types of learning goals which I would like to share personally. This will help you how to maximize time for the quality learning that you strive to bring to your class. Let's go on. The first one is the short term goals. Short term goals are especially ones that are realistic and attainable. These goals work well for the youngsters, students, or the young energetic persons. For instance, an example of a short term goal is wanting to read one chapter of a book each day for 2 weeks. The goal will increasingly increase the reading habits, reading time, and improve the reading skills, and hopefully allow students to develop a habit of reading more frequently. This is the benefit which a student gets when he does a short goals on reading every day. The second one is the long term goals. It is one of the most complex goal. You need to set a sight on the long term, that is throughout a year or semester. For example, a student want to score a good marks in the academic. This is a long term goals and requires a series of steps over the time to follow the long term goals. Then the third one is the work habit goals. If students practice poor work habit, and that ends up impeding their learnings. If they focus on the particular area where they are lacking and they target for goal setting on that particular area, they can improvise. For instance, perhaps if a student procrastinate means keep on postponing frequently, that is procrastinate frequently, waiting until the last minute to begin the assignments or preparing for the test or exams. Consequently, they end up with the panic. So what happens is they keep rushing to get their work done, which often results in poor grade. So work habit goal has to be set up in a very clear goal. Then subject area goals. So it means identifying which subject requires the most extra attention. That subject area goal should be specified to be improved. So you have to make a timetable. Based on the timetable, you have to start preparing. So you have to give the first preference to those subjects which you lack, which you feel that you need an extra attention. So for example, if students may get high mark in English but would like to learn more from the subject by writing lengthy pieces, then doing more creativity research papers, participating in journalism activities, or joining in a book club helps to reach a subject area goals. The next one is the behavior goals. Behavior goals are those such as getting along with classmates, practicing, patience, being quiet when needed, etc. And the next, specific knowledge goals. The specific knowledge goals are the goals which helps in finding what the students really want to learn and excel. Example, extra time to have puzzles, case studies, charts, etc. That is known as specific knowledge goals. Then we have short-term goals, medium-term goals, and long-term goals for the students. So I would like to explain once again for the studying students, for the students who are studying in the college, they can utilize this short-term, medium-term, and long-term goals and see that they prosper in a good manner. The first one is the short-term goals for students. That is, short-term goals is for 1 year or less. Example, keep up with reading assignments, develop productivity study habit, explore study abroad options, form a study group in class. This can be the short-term goals for the students. The next is the medium-term goal, which is for 3 to 5 years. So that goals can be like a graduate with good percentage or attaining summer camp or internship is known as a medium-term goals for the students. The third one is the long-term goals, which is of 5 to 10 years, or it can be more than that. So examples of long-term goals for students is obtaining a job in target salary, purchasing a new car, owning a own house, or applying for PG or PhD course can be a long-term goals. This is what I told you all in the previous slide, that I will give you some extra information about the learning goals for students. I hope you understood. It's very clear to you all. We have come to the interesting part of the discussion now. This is what I told you all in the previous slide, SMART goal to be set up to reach your destination or success. Well, what are SMART goals? These goals are SMART, S specific, M measurable, A achievable, R realistic, T timely. When making career goals, you want to meet as many of these criteria as possible. Here's what each of the SMART term means. Specific. Specific means precise and detailed. When you write a goal that is specific, ask yourself, what are you going to do? Be clear and detailed. For instance, or I'll give you an example. I want to be a healthier. So give a specific goal is I am going to eat at least 2 pieces of fruit and a glass of milk every day to be healthy. This is specification. See, just saying I want to be healthier is not a specification. To be healthy, what is that you're going to do? That is called as the specific goal. I am going to eat at least 2 pieces of fruit and 2 glasses of milk every day. That specification is needed. That is called as specific goal. So any goal you mention, it should be specified. This shows that you are specific in what you are going to be, that is healthier. Always ask for what, when, why in specific goals. So the second one is measurable, means you are able to determine or figure out that you have hit your target. This measurable. Measurable itself says that you are measuring something, you are uh, comparing something. When you write a goal that is measurable, ask yourself, how will you know when it is finished? That is when you're going to complete it. You can use number in your goals. That is measurable is in quantity, quality, or in numbers. For instance, I am going to lose weight. A measurable goal is I am going to lose 10 pounds. 10 pounds is measuring. So in measurable goals, you can just write my goal is to lose weight. That is not called as a measurable goal. As you specify things, you have to measure your goal too. That is, you can write I am going to lose 10 pounds. You are measuring in pounds specifically. You are giving numbers that is called measurable goals. The third one is achievable. It means not just a dream, but your goals are within reach. It is going to reach. When you write a goal that is achievable, ask yourself, how are you going to do it? So you have to just raise a question among yourself, how? how you're going to achieve it, how are you going to do it. Make a plan to achieve your goal. Instead of I am going to exercise, for example, you're going to say that I am going to exercise. An achievable goal, as an achievable goal, you can just reframe it, I am going to walk 30 minutes a day. So instead of saying I'm going to exercise, that is a very blank sentence. But if you want to write an achievable goal, you have to mention specific, it should be measurable, and it should be achievable. So I am going to walk 30 minutes a day. That is called as an achievable goal. Hope you guys are with me and following my teaching. Are you guys with me? Yes, fine. Let me go for the fifth point, that is realistic. Fourth one, sorry. Realistic means it's possible to do the task within a fixed amount of time. When you write a goal that is realistic, ask yourself, can you do this in the time frame that you have planned? Be honest about how long it will take you to achieve your goal and how you will get it done. For example, I am going to lose 10 pounds. Suppose you are saying that I'm going to lose 10 pounds of my weight this week. So is it realistic? Can we do that? Is it possible to do that? No, it is impossible. Can any person lose 10 pounds of weight in a week? No, because if he or she does that, it will affect their health. A realistic goal is I am going to lose a pound on off each week. So once a person can do is he can lose the weight for 1 pound or 1.5 pound of each week. So losing 10 pounds in a week is unimaginable, and moreover it is dangerous to humans. Let's be practical, not to assume. So that is called as realistic. So the last one is the time bond or time based. It is goals always have time frame. So always any goal we prefer, it has to have a time frame. When you write a goal that is time based, ask yourself, when are you going to have this done? So take small step to complete your goal by the deadline. Give a deadline, give a time bond, give a period that you are going to complete your task. For example, I am going to lose 10 pounds. That is a time bond based goals, or I am going to lose 10 pounds in 2 months. That 2 months, 2 months is a time. Within 2 months, I am going to lose the 10 pounds. This is the way, this is the right way to write the time bond goals. So 2 months is the time bond given that reduce the weight, that is 10 pounds in 2 months. So I think you understood. Once again, I would like to repeat, there are SMART goals. So if you want to know what is SMART goals, the SMART goals are SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. So when we say it is very specific, means precise and detailed. Measurable means you are able to determine or figure out that you have hit your target. Achievable means not just a dream, but your goal is within the reach. That is, when you write a goal that is achievable, which is achievable, you are going to do it. When you are going to do it, when you are going to achieve it. Realistic means it's possible to do the task within a fixed amount of time. And time based or time bond is the goal which has time frame. And if you write the goal is to be based on your time frame. So I hope you understood it. So let's go on for the next slide. Now it's time for assignment. Assignment 4. Write down 10 smart short-term, medium-term and long-term goals of yours in your personality development classwork notes with picture drawn or with the stickers. I hope you are doing all your assignments. I will check the assignments once the class starts. The next topic is steps to goal setting. I will discuss this topic in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye. Thank you, dear students, for watching this video. Meet you soon with the next topic. Stay home, be safe, take care. Bye.